Hi, everyone. Welcome to Jess and the Guest. My guest today is actress, comedian, director, editor, activist, just to name a few things, Milana Vayntrub. Milana starred as Lily in the AT&T commercials, This Is Us, voiced Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rising, corporate on Comedy Central, and honestly, too many things to name. She's done a lot. We talk interviewing Matt Damon, LA, comedy, working with LeBron James, and so much more. I hope you like this episode.
Do what I'm doing. Get out.
I don't know if you're doing that because you're killing it. You're doing everything. I'm so impressed.
I'm glad that's how it appears.
Yeah, because I was like, you act, you direct, you write, you produce, like you edit too. I didn't realize you edited all the live Prude Girls stuff too. And
How did you find that out?
I'm the stalker who's no.
Oh, you're the person I'm running from. Great, yeah. You've been in this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm calling the cops. No. Finally can inform the FBI. I edited all that stuff and I loved editing that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned what kind of comedy I like and what kind of director and actor I was by editing all that stuff.
Yeah. You brought your couch to interview Matt Damon. Is that true?
Yeah. It wasn't my couch. It was Stevie Nelson's couch, who was my co-conspirator in that show. And yeah, we filmed all the episodes at her house on her couch, and it felt like her couch was like our logo. Yeah. So we brought it to the studio.
Oh my God, what was interviewing him like?
Joy, we had to like submit an application basically through, he was doing a collaboration with YouTube and we had to submit an application to interview him and submit a script. And I was like, oh, well, I don't think you understand. Our show is improvised, so we don't really do scripts. And they're like, I don't think you understand. This is Matt Damon. And I was like, oh, right. Yes. Anything for Mr. Damon. Of course. So we wrote a script and sent it to him and his peeps, and they approved it. And they're like, okay, but the thing is, you have to come to him and while he's filming something else, and basically while they're like moving lights, you can have him for like 20 minutes. And I was like, great, we'll figure it out. We'll bring 17 cameras, we'll get it from every fucking angle, and we'll make it work.
Yeah.
And he was so gracious and gave us way more than 20 minutes and totally improvised with us and let us be absolute creeps while he maintained his famed gentleman status.
No, it was so funny, but I was like, I would not have been mature enough to do that. Like, I feel like I would have been too.
Did I seem mature enough to do that?
Yeah, I feel like I would have like fangirled or done something annoying or like just kept touching him or something. I don't know.
I did, but I think he's so human that he was down with our stupid jokes and our nervous.
Yeah. But I feel like truly you're one of the people, like when I started at UCB in New York forever ago, but I was always like, I thought you had to either do sketch or improv or character. Like I didn't realize you could do, or you writer or performer. I feel like you can do everything. Like I loved your character on even I love what is it called? Sarah Sherman, the Bramby Streeter character you did.
Sherman show, I Love You America. Yes,
yeah. That was so funny. You're just like her, right? That character.
Oh yeah, I love guns. I love guns, and I hate everyone else. If you're not a gun, get out of my house.
Recognize you as that too. Like you were so in character. It was great. But do you like? Is there like one aspect you like more, or do you like all of them kind of equally? Like writing, directing, acting, characters?
I definitely think there's something to be in love with each part. I like writing with people. I like teamwork. Honestly, it's my favorite thing in the world. I love creative collaboration in a group, and oftentimes directing seems to be the best way to do that because you get to have a really personal relationship with the writer. You have to have a really personal relationship with your AD, with your cast, with your editor, like with your producer. Like I love people and I am so charged up by being around people that it I don't have, there's nothing that fills me up more than I think directing, but there's something really nice about acting, which is like going home.
Yeah.
Which is like, working for less hours, honestly.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part of it is that I am sick in the head and love working all the hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do as much of it as I possibly can. Literally, I'll do as much of it as I possibly can. You're the same though. You are addicted to the job.
Yeah, I'd probably be healthier if I wasn't, but I feel like I'm like throwing darts trying to do everything, but I love it so much, so it's hard to, and I want control. So I'm like, how do you make this look easy?
Well,
I'm tired.
It was a terrible business decision. And it'll explode your whole life. So don't do that. No, I'm kidding. I love my kids so much, and I love the priorities shift for sure.
Yeah, this is kind of a rapid fire questions now, but what is your go-to karaoke song?
I can show you the world from Aladdin.
Oh, great song.
It's a duet, but I could do both parts.
What is have you ever been starstruck?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
That's like healthy and normal.
Because
yeah.
I think, I'm not rapid firing. I'm going deep on every question. I'm
I
not
love
rapid
that, though. That's great.
I think everyone is just a person. And the only time somebody would be like star-strikey to me is if they felt distant or if they felt like not warm. And a lot of celebrities do feel that way. So I don't necessarily feel like in awe of that. I more am like, oh, that sucks that you stopped being a person because you got so famous that the world shaped you into being that. Like, I don't even blame them. I think some people have to have all their walls up because they're just so fucking famous.
Yeah. That's the best answer I've ever gotten. Most people are just like, Matt Damon. No.
Yeah. No, like the only person I would care about is LeBron James, and I feel like he is my boyfriend now. So
how was working with him? I'm such a fan of his, but I've never we're nowhere near in the same league. But yeah, how is
total joy. He was so funny and so cute, and gave me lots of hugs and improvised with me, and the most pro, like so easygoing and pro.
Oh, that's so good to hear, because or at least I never want to hear that people are jerks or anything. So I'm like, yes.
I got those stories too, but I'm not going to tell them. But they're not by Ron. I don't have any of those stories by Ron. Can you imagine if I just like set my career on fire by telling you all of the people I've worked with that are assholes?
Like, I'm going to name names now.
Ready, set, go. All of a sudden, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't know how that happened.
I know. I made a choice, and what is the most LA thing about you now?
Well, I grew up in LA, so like being an immigrant is the most LA thing about me. Like, I see what the question is. I see what the question is, but I'm not going to answer. I don't have an LA thing about me. I don't know. What is it? I like hikes. I go on hikes. Also like a very Vermont thing. I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's fine.
A person comes to my house and bathes my dog in a van outside of my house.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good answer.
I'm just thinking about like what's bougie. That was kind of what.
Yeah, kind of. People normally say like weed or hikes is probably the best one. But
yeah, but I grew up in LA.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Weed is also everywhere. Not an LA thing. Go anywhere. Go to Arizona. Go to the place where it's the most illegal, and still people have been smoking weed there since they were 14.
Yeah. So true. Yeah. Nope, you're right. Do you have a guilty pleasure TV show?
No, because I think guilty pleasures are broken. Listen, I am so contrary to every question. I am apologizing.
I love
like I'm just in a mood today.
I love
Me in a
No, you're
funky
killing it. You're so funny.
I really liked Bumper in Berlin. It's on Peacock. It's like a spin-off from Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
It's so silly and fun and stupid, and you don't have to think about it, but you still care about the people. And I love Flula Borg, who's an actor. I would give my left testicle for him. I think he's so talented.
Yeah.
I think he's so talented, and this role was so great for him. I hope they have 5 more seasons. Yeah. And I love Todd Strauss-Jolson, who is the director or one of the directors. So big fan of that show. I thought it got me through COVID recently.
Oh, yeah, no, I love them both. So I need to watch it, but I will watch it. You've convinced me.
Good.
But what's like the craziest place you've ever been recognized? Because I'm sure you get recognized a lot.
I mean, just recently I was at a Whole Foods and I needed to use the restroom. And it's like this, like, it was like this dodgy part of Whole Foods in the valley. Where, there's like, it's a 2-story Whole Foods. There's like a warehouse up top that's like a little sketchy. And I was just walking around the warehouse part of it in circles, and then wearing a mask. And I was like, hey, can you tell me where the bathroom is? And he was like, absolutely. Like, could not be more enthused.
Oh my God.
And yeah, I was surprised to recognize it. It does happen.
Yeah. Do you have any pre-show or acting like rituals or anything that you have to do before?
I just try to be happy.
Oh, such a great, yeah, you're killing it. You're a good chance. Yeah.
Just try to be in a good, free headspace where I'm not like consumed with the shoulds, like, or are the people's expectations, or, you know, just try to be grateful and happy.
Oh, I love that. I should try and do that. I'm normally, what am I going to mess up? What am I doing? So,
yeah, it doesn't.
But do you have any like horror audition stories or anything?
Yeah. I tested for a movie for months.
Oh my God.
For like 3 or 4 months. And the tests required prosthetics, and they required all sorts of like crazy fucking improv. And I didn't get it. And I was so heartbroken. And you know what? It would have all been where I would have been fine with it had I gotten it, I think. And it's fine. Of course, now in retrospect, I'm like, everything happens for a reason. But I was so sad to not get it because of all the free work I had done.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, God, prosthetics too. Like, that's crazy. Yeah.
It was crazy amount of free work. Yeah.
That's, yeah. Even just trying to like pitch now, I'm like, I spend so much time doing so much free things that I'm like, will this ever happen? I don't know.
I know.
Like, yeah, but people don't see how much work all that is and preparation, and yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And last question, what is the weirdest thing in your fridge right now? I know you're moving, so it's probably.
Oh, I could go look. Oh, okay. Here's a thing that's in my fridge. It's my new favorite party drug. It's a kava juice that you can get at health food stores. I got it in like literally a place called Whole Foods, but it wasn't a Whole Foods. On the Upper West Side. But you can get it at natural food stores, and it's called Feel Free. It's a kava root juice.
Ooh.
And you can party with people who are on cocaine without being on cocaine. And you your head, and you'll stay up all night, and you'll be euphoric. And it's $8 for
all right.
a bottle in my fridge. Look it up. Sponsor me. Feel free, sponsor me.